Yo, welcome back to my YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to High Universal Court. Alright, guys, my last video, I told us that I'm going to do what? I'm going to do a video on how to mix dye and what you need to apply in that dye to subdice the quantity in that dye. You know, dye has a lot of chemicals in it, but most of us don't know. That's why you see some people, once they dye their hair finish, 2 3 4 days, once they wash it off, before you know it, the hair will start falling off, hair breakage, hair will start cutting, and it's not good. So there is something you need to apply in that dye that will subdie the chemical that came with that dye. So normally, this is the dye I normally use. We call it here Subaru. This is the dye I normally use. It does not cut hair. Even if I don't apply that, the thing that I'm about to tell us, even if I don't apply it, it will not cut hair. But I normally apply it. I prefer this dye to other dyes. You understand? So this is the dye I normally use. So after you mix your dye, once you want to apply dye on someone's hair, this is the dye, this is the main dye, this is the developer that you add. Once you put the dye and add it together, you mix it, right? After you mix it finish, then you have to add something. You have to add something in it that will subsidize the chemical that is in this dye. This dye has what? It has chemical, but you don't know. That's why you just see some people, they will just dye anybody's hair. Like myself, I don't dye children's hair. Once you come with your kid, once I look at the kid, I'll tell that I can't dye this hair and don't dye the kid's hair. You'll be like, why? I want him to be fine. No, it's not good. You are destroying the hair, the scalp of that child. Because the child's scalp is very, very soft, very, very sensitive, unlike the adult scalp. But most of us don't know this. Understand? You see some people, they just dye hair to just make money. No, try to educate your customers, tell them about what dye is. This is not just, it's not a natural herb that they use. Understand? They use chemical. This is chemical. That's why when I discover it, I said no, I'm going to share it to my fans, to my lovely fans. So don't forget to subscribe. If today is your first time seeing my video, you are welcome. This family is yours. Click that subscription button and subscribe. Turn your notification bell so that whenever I post a video, and feel free to ask any question. I will make video on any question that you ask. I'm very much available for that. I'll make a video practically for you. Understand? On your notification bell on so that whenever I post, you'll be the first to see it. And don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, comment anything. Give us a thumbs up. It will not take anything from you. The time I'm taking to make all this video, my energy, I don't care. I'm just making so that people will learn. So that if you want to go out and barb your hair, after barbing your hair, maybe you want to apply dye on your hair. Once the barber mix the dye, tell that barber to put this thing that I'm about to tell you. Tell him to put it, put little in that dye, so that that dye, it will subdie the chemical that came with that dye. Understand? All this thing, freely we receive, freely we give. That is me for you. So what is that thing that you apply after mixing your dye? Sorry guys, what is that thing that you apply after mixing your dye? That thing that you apply is called shampoo. This is what you apply. This is shampoo. Hair shampoo, condition. This is the normal neutral one, normal shampoo. Not those one that has what is it called? I've forgotten. This is the normal natural one. This is the natural shampoo that you use to wash your hair, to wash any dirt on your hair. This is the normal shampoo. Then after you might have mixed the dye finish, apply this shampoo, put it in that dye. After you put it, not that you are pouring everything, no, just put it, Put it. After you put it, you mix it very well. Understand? You mix it very well. Mix it very well before it starts doing what? Start dyeing the hair. Don't forget, no one is an island. We learn every day. Learning is inevitable. Try this and come and thank me later. Try this and come and thank me later. So this is our universal cut. If your today is your first time of seeing me, you are welcome. Don't forget, subscribe, share this video, comment, like. It will not remove anything from you. And tell other people about this channel. Let's grow together. Thank you. See you next time. Comment. See, you know what? Ask me anything you want me to talk about. Any video. If it's how to apply ebony relaxer, ask me. I'm going to make video on that. And I'm going to recommend what you apply that will eradicate all these bumps that you're having. And I'm going to tell you what makes all these bumps to come out. The causes of these bumps, I'm going to tell you in my next video. Remind me in the comment section that I said that I am going to do what? Make a video on what causes bumps. What causes bumps? You see a lot of people see bumps. You see bumps. You think it's the clipper that causes bumps? It's not clipper. I'm going to tell you that. That's why you need to be part of this family. Alright, son. See you here. See you next time. Thank you all. God bless. Don't forget to what? Subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you.